So yep, Jenna took me to one of my favorite Dollar Trees and we brought along my oldest granddaughter, Kaylee, and we just had the grandest time. Hang out with me while I show you what I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Welcome back, loves. I am so thrilled that you are here with me today. If you're returning, I cannot thank you enough for all of your support. I just want to welcome all of my new subscribers. If you're new to my channel, remember your roots. This is where I share my frugal and thrifty lifestyle with you. From my shopping hauls to my gardening, preparation, and the start of our homestead. My name is Kristina and I welcome you. Grab your cup of coffee and come on in and hang out with me while I show you what I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Yes, I really do need all these plants. I do. So let's share our inspiration for today. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you don't think you can do something, test yourself, push yourself. Yes, you can. All right, let's get into this haul together. Okay, but first, I do want to start with, I got a phone call from my husband. He was out working on a job and he said, your brother-in-law and sister-in-law left you something on your front porch. So I, of course, tootled my buns right out there, and to my wonderful surprise, guess what they got me? It's my hand sanitizer case. $1.25. They got it from the Dollar Tree. I had been looking all over and my sister-in-law found one. So I am so thankful. I'm giving a big shout out to Sean and Kim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. You don't even know how much that made my day. And I did take it out and put it on here already, so but I wanted to put it back in the package so you see what kind of packaging they come in. You're probably going to find them, if you're looking for them, up near the cash registers. At least that's where I have been lucky enough to find the hand sanitizers. So these usually are with them now. The newer ones have the cases, if you're lucky enough to find them. But again, I am so thankful that they found me one and bought it for me and brought it to me, brought it to my home. I am so thrilled. Thank you again. All right. So out of my haul, I do have two $5 items. I want to share them really quick with you. But I think they're decent products, so I want to share them with you. I picked up the Road Share 4-port car charger, or cell phone charger. This is a front and rear charger. So I'm going to show you really quick what it looks like. I had my husband open it just to kind of make sure, and before I did pick it up, I asked my daughter Jenna, you know, do you think this would work in the vehicle? And she said yes. So I got it home and we pulled it out and just looked at it and kind of figured out what it was. So you're going to have this go into your little cigarette lighter port. It'll plug right in there. And let's see, it says this goes in the front seat. So it works with all standard 12 to 24 volt car outlets. So this is going to go right into that little outlet. You're going to plug this portion in. It does have both connections there, so if you see them. And then the other portion can go to your back seat. So I don't know if you have kids or teenagers or whatnot, but you can plug this in. You can utilize either one of those outlets. And then also this has both, yes, it has a Type C and a USB-A. So this can go in the back seat for those teenagers or kids if they're on their electronics and need to charge. But yes, so perfect. So you could actually charge, you know, 4 items if you needed to off of your outlet in your vehicle. So I thought that was a great find for $5. Then I found the Max charger. Okay, so this is a Power Max 5 mobile phone battery pack. It's high-speed Type C port. It's $5. It's pre-charged and ready to use, and it was when I took it out of the package, because again, I wanted to make sure what the item was before I told you about it. So It does have a fast, quick charge, and it hooked right to my phone. I didn't have any problem in it, and it started the charge immediately, instantly. It's a smart charge, extends battery life, 7 levels of safety and overcharge protection on there. And so what you do is, I'm going to open it for you. These are hanging up in the $5 area where you have a lot of your headphone sets and such. So down that $5 aisle. All right, so it comes with your charging cord and your portable charger. So it's very sleek, black. I didn't see any other colors there. If they come in other colors, I'm not certain. But this one is sleek, black, small little case. I want to say it's probably 2 by 3, if I'm guessing, maybe 2 by 3.5 inches. Now again, it does come with the cord to hook to your phone. Again, it's a type C, so you're just going to plug in your, you're just going to plug in your cord here and then plug this in into your phone. Now, when you want to charge it, you're going to charge it by putting your type C end in to the battery charger itself. Then you're going to plug your USB-A into, you're going to have your own charging block, plug that in, and then charge it that way. So you're going to charge this in your outlet at home, and then you will have your battery pack with you. So it does not, again, does not come with a charger block. So it just comes with the charging cable and the power bank. I think it was a great find. It was $5. I certainly would love one of those magnetic ones, but this is my price point. And it seems really decent quality. Again, as soon as I plugged it into my phone, instantly it started charging, so that's great. So let's get into the food items really quick. I always start with those, or at least try to. Let's see. So actually, these ones aren't mine, but somehow they made it in my bag. But I will tell you about them because we had discussed milk and chocolate milks and things like that from the Dollar Tree. Well, while we were there, I talked with Kaylee, and she said she liked chocolate milk. So the kids picked these up for their trip. They're going to take 2 packs of these with them on their vacation. So Jenna's going to just place them in the cooler, and they're going to drive through the night, so the kids will be able to have some chocolate milk when they wake up in the morning. But decent sizes. These are the 1% chocolate milk. You get 8 fluid ounces, pantry fresh. Now again, we've always tried the larger container of chocolate milk from the Dollar Tree. Delicious. My son's girlfriend loves it, as I've told you before. So it's really tasty. Of course, when you get it, you're going to want to place it in your refrigerator to get it cool before consuming it. So right along that aisle, we also picked up the cashew creamer. This is the creme brulee flavor. So check for these. They're going to be near that whole shelf-stable milk area. And I'm going to give this one to my dad. And the reason is because he seems to do really well with the nut milks. So I thought the cashew creamer would be delicious for him, and it's creme brulee, and he loves flavored coffee. So I think he'll like this a lot. I also, for my dad, picked up the Modern Pantry almond plant-based sweetened vanilla milk. Now, I don't know if you've bought almond milk in a regular store, but yeah. So $1.25, you get 1 quart, 32 fluid ounces. It's 80 calories per serving. I just think my dad will like this. He does like the almond milk. He kind of tries to stay away from the regular milk, but I thought this would be a good try for him. He hasn't ever tried the one from the Dollar Tree, so I wanted to grab that for him. And while we're talking about my dad, whom I love, love, love with all my heart, he's such a wonderful man, and I just adore him. I picked him up some lemon ginger chews. So I picked these up just to give him something to have a little snack on. Let's see, they are 4 grams per 1 piece. Serving size is 1 piece. They are ginger chews, 100% natural. And again, this is the with lemon flavor. So I thought he would like them. Sticking with food, we picked up a few snacks. I picked up the Mrs. Freshly's Pecan Twirls again. We've talked about these a couple times, I think. My husband loves these, so I picked those up. So I won't spend much time on them, but he really loves them. And you get 6 rolls in there. I also picked up some snacks. I picked these up for the kids to have on their trip. Grandma's putting together a basket for them, but their mom put a basket together. I'll put a picture in here somewhere for you of the baskets that she made for them. So she made them their own snackle box for their trip, and I figured I'd pick up a couple extra things. So I picked up some flavored onion rings. These are the Brim's brand. Oh, Brim's onion rings. I love onion rings, but they're not for me. Great. Utz brand. We talked about the Utz brand. It is a wonderful brand. I just tried and true. I love all of their items. I picked this up for the grandbabies. It's the cheddar cheese popcorn. So this is not the puffing corn. They were out of it. So I did pick up just this one so they would have that. But who doesn't love cheddar popcorn? And then with popcorn, I picked up this one. This is a new find from Pop Daddies. They usually do the pretzels. You can hear my dog sighing in the background. Aw, he knows there's something in here for him. So these are the dill pickle popcorn flavor. This is made with pure, let's see, there we go. This is made with ruby red kernels and pure avocado oil. So I think the kids will love to snack on that. They love anything dill pickle flavored. So, and the Pop Daddy seems to be a really good brand. This is 2 ounces of popcorn. So another thing I found, and I was so thrilled when I found this, because crackers to have at the Dollar Tree, and nonetheless a name brand. And sorry for the crinkle. These, do you see that, my friends, are Keebler Toasteds, they're called. They're rosemary and olive oil. Don't they sound delicious? These are actually 3 stacks of them. They are individually wrapped stacks. So you could take these out if you were putting together little charcuterie boards. For goodness, you could do them for anything. Say you have a newlywed couple and you want to make them a little snack after their ceremony and they have their wedding and then they go back to the hotel. Maybe they have a little snack of a charcuterie board when they get there. I don't know. I think like that. Little items. If someone's going on a picnic, they could take a little package of these and bring your meats and your cheeses. Oh my goodness. Let's go to get one of the little wooden boards at the Dollar Tree. Fix that up, put a little cheese and meats along with the crackers, and you'll have a beautiful picnic. Even if you do it in your car. Girls, get your man or your loved one and have them take you on a car picnic. Why not? Go find a nice place to sit. I love doing things like that. I really do. My last food items are these, and I'll show them both to you at the same time. So these are the Weilers. I have the peach iced tea. And this one is cotton candy. So remember I had hauled the peach rings and then the banana one? I think the kids should do a taste test one of these days. Maybe their mom should bring some of this and have them do a taste test. A blindfolded taste test. So the iced tea, the peach iced tea, this one, I thought it would be great. You get 8 singles in here, the sticks. And I thought it would be great for my son Ryan. He loves peach iced tea. And he did like the peach iced tea that the Dollar Tree carries. It's a 64-ounce container bottle of the peach iced tea. I think it's Old Orchard brand. He loved it. And then, so this one is the cotton candy. You get 8 in that one also. So perfect for a summer treat for the kids. Moving on to seasonal items, I walked down near where all the planters are. Of course, I love to check all the garden items out. A lot of planters are in the store right now, different kinds, different styles, colors, Oh, they're so beautiful. And $1.25, what a wonderful price point. But I saw these. They are houseplant pest traps. Each pack you get 4 of them. They're in shapes of butterflies. Let me see. Isn't that cute? So they are for different kinds of little bugs. Let's see. Dual-sided sticky traps for fungus gnats, whiteflies, midges, thrips, fruit flies, and black flies. So all sorts of little pests and things that attack our house plants. Sometimes if you have a plant that you just bring in from the store or the box store, sometimes they can have little spider mites on them and such. Always try to look them over and to kind of make sure there's no little black dots on the plants, the leaves and such. But if you bring them home, you can certainly get something like this. Or maybe you set your plants out for the summer and then you bring them back in. A great thing to have early fall when the plant comes back in, because when it does come in, it's going to bring you some guests. So a great idea to have on hand. So I picked up 2 packs. My doggy is snoring, so if you hear that now, he's tired of waiting for me to give him his snacks. I hope he didn't hear me. All right, so I went down the stationery aisle, and you know, I always think of my sister. I love her. This is a Mickey Mouse, Disney Mickey Mouse for $1.25 stylus pen. And look at Mickey. Oh my goodness, he is so cute. So it also works as a pen and the stylus portion. And I can't wait to give that to her and see her reaction. I thought it was a cute find. I also picked up coin envelopes. Now, have you ever had something tiny, maybe something break? You're wearing maybe your favorite bracelet or earring and the back falls off and you don't want anything to happen with it. Place one of these in your bags, in your everyday carry bag or in your vehicle, just to have in case something like that happens. Something, maybe your watch breaks, maybe the little screw out of your glasses comes out. All sorts of ideas and reasons why you should carry some of these. So yes, coin bags in your stationery aisle. Then I scooted down the craft aisle. Now the only thing I picked up was this. Whoops. This is the Crafter Square collapsible paintbrush washer. I'm gonna pull it out real quick to show you. I was thinking summer with the kids. We always try to have a little cup there for their water to clean their, so you just, to clean their paintbrushes, you just pull it out like that. And you've got the most adorable little cup. It has the little paintbrush holder on the side. But yes, a little silicone cup, and you put your paintbrushes, stand them up right there after you rinse them off in the water. I think this is a great little find and perfect for me and the kids for the summer for all of our crafts. So then I went down the sock aisle. I happened to find these. This is a 3-pack of men's athletic socks, size 6 to 12, $1.25. And they're just little ankle socks. I don't know if my husband's willing to try these, but you get 3 pairs, and if he's not, you know, I can bring them to camp and have them on hand if someone needs a fresh pair of socks. So someone will use them. So then I went down the aisle where they have all of their fabric bins and such, and I found the, now I know they've had this out for a while, but the hanging travel bag. I thought this would be perfect for my daughter. I know there's a glare. But it is made by Closet Essentials. It's a hanging travel bag. It measures 26.3 inches long and 13.7 inches wide. So let's take a look at this. Crinkle, crinkle. Oh, this is actually decent. Oh, wow. So it comes with the hanger, the strap to tie it, And then you just have all of your compartments. So you have your big compartment, a little bit of a smaller compartment here with a nice zipper here on this. So this one here has 2 pockets. So you have one on this side and one on this side. And then the top part has, I keep zipping it the wrong way. The top part has 3 compartments there. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 little compartments. So this is actually great size. Your deodorant, your toothbrushes, your razors, your hairbrush. You could even put your makeup bag down in here if it's a thinner one. Mine probably won't fit in there, but yeah, deodorant, perfumes, maybe your jewelry or bobby pins and hair ties. I don't know, my friends, but this is nice. This is very nice, decent quality. So you can just hang this over your door handle there in the bathroom and have everything available. Just do not leave your hotel or your destination without grabbing this to take home. But it just rolls up. And, you know, I'm sure you could certainly buy a better quality one, but to have this is very nice. And it just rolls up and then ties. So I'm not going to tie it all right now, but you kind of get the gist of it. And you certainly can just roll it up like that and pack it away in your suitcase. So I think that's a great find for $1.25. You know, sometimes these finds are really worth the money. Down the cleaning aisle, I picked up, and I'm gonna try to show you all of these at once. I picked up a bunch of the Bermuda items. Let's see. I have the fabric rinse. So I picked that up. I have the dryer sheets because the other set that I had gotten smelled so good that I picked up another box. I picked up these. These are the laundry detergent sheets. These are fantastic for camp. If you're going in your camper or you're staying somewhere camping and you need to run to the laundromat, these are a great thing to pack in your luggage or your backpack and your camping items. Throw a bag of these in there, and in case something gets soiled, you can certainly run to the laundromat or maybe where you're camping has a laundromat there. And also I picked up this. This is one of the solid gel air fresheners. So yeah, I'm thinking, so what you do is the lid has that, all the little lines on there, and then you just pull off. I'm just going to pull this off a little bit here. So, oh goodness gracious. Yes. So I'm just going to leave it open a little bit, but oh my goodness, that smells nice. So the Bermuda Blue Citrus from Dollar Tree. They have the sprays, the room sprays. I was not lucky enough to find that, but they do have that. Speaking of room spray, I picked up the Bottle Up Joy, the Crimson Citrus. So I picked this up. I was thinking maybe in my vehicle. They had the peach one. So a nice light citrus scent, and hey, to have on hand. I also picked these up. They are by Scrub Buddies, the all-purpose reusable wipes. You get 25 in this roll, and they're $1.25. These look really heavy duty. It says they're reusable. Oh, these are nice. Comes with a plastic piece of tape on it. There we go, to kind of hold the roll together. But wow, all right, they are perforated. So, oh my goodness, these are strong. Wow. So they're a small little sheet, maybe, I don't know, maybe 8 by 7, something like that. But they feel really nice. So we grabbed them to have on hand in our vehicle. They're nice to probably bring to camp if you're going camping. All right, If you're doing your spring cleaning around the house, perfect. All right, then I picked up the stain remover wipes. This is a staple for me. I don't know if you've tried these, but let me tell you, we had a birthday party recently. It was my nephew Charlie's 10th birthday. Happy birthday, Charlie. It was his birthday, and we had a birthday party, and my son had a brand new pair of pants on. He had dropped a little bit of grease from the homemade tacos that my sister made. She's a wonderful cook. I said, stop, get one of the stain wipes. And I knew my niece had some because we had purchased them together before. So she ran and got him one of the stain wipes, and he was able to wipe that stain right off his brand new pants, and it was gone. So then he started washing off the brim of his ball cap, and he found that they work really well. And I've told him 1,000 times that these work good, but I guess proof is in the pudding, right? So give them a whirl. Seriously, they work very, very well. Stain remover wipes, you get 12 individually wrapped wipes. I keep them in all of my bags that I have. I just keep 1 or 2, and I've seen it take out mustard out of my daughter's shirt. So yeah, I told her to try it. We were in the car one day, and she had got a little mustard stain on her blouse, and we were able to get that out. So yeah, they work really well. The pet aisle. We really scored with treats, doggy treats for our pups. So we did pick up the Purina Beneful Baked Delights. Now, it says soft inside, crunchy outside. The outside is very crunchy. When I gave one to TJ, he tried to crunch it a couple times, so it makes it sort of so he has to work for his treat. But the outside is crunchy, the inside is soft. So it says with real beef with cheese. It's made with wholesome grains. He seemed to like it. TJ seemed to like it. Again, I only can give him one at a time just to make sure that he can digest it well with his belly. He just gets upset belly. So yeah, so we tried these. And you get a 19-ounce bag. Let's see. This bag is 19.5 ounces worth of Purina dog treats. Then I saw these are Purina T-bones. These are porterhouse flavor with real beef. You get 12 ounces. These are steak-shaped dog treats. I'm surprised TJ's not over here. So those are really cute. So we got those for dog treats. So then I walked down the bath aisle where they have all the bath mitts and body poofs and such, and I found these. These are by Spa April Body Glove, Gentle Skin Exfoliation. Really a nice item. It feels really nice, squishy. This backside is soft, and then of course you have that gentle exfoliation part. Then they had this one. This is just this says glove. This is a glove. This is more of a U shape, and then of course you can put your hand like a mint sort of. You can put your hand down in it. This has the exfoliation side on one, and then the soft cushiony side on the other. I picked these up for myself, but what a great gift. They have so many things in the Spa April collection, and it looks nice high-end items. I mean, you could put definitely a little gift together. They had those soap bags a couple weeks ago with that other poof, Spa April poof that they had that also had the exfoliator on it. That would be such a wonderful gift to put those items together, maybe with a little bit of body wash. And speaking of body wash, I picked up the Cypress and Berries body wash. This is the Pro Silk Moisturizing. So Cypress berries. That does smell nice. I do get a hint of the berries. So body wash, you get 24 fluid ounces for $1.25. And these are kind of sharp bottles too. But yeah, for soaps, I always usually pick up the soft soaps, and I picked up this time soft soap Juicy Peach. So I know there's a lot of things coming out peach right now. That smells nice. I don't know. I'm still between the lemon and maybe the peach. I don't know. They just all smell delightful. So I picked up this for my bathroom. Then I picked up the little hand creams. I've decided to pick up the raspberry hand cream this time. Isn't that cute? I wanted to have this on hand just because that smells nice. So raspberry hand cream with a little doggy. That is really sweet. So I figured I'd have this on hand for the little ones. You know, sometimes Penelope likes a little bit of lotion on her hand, or Hopi, and I thought these would be adorable for that. I picked up something for us girls to do some night, for our girls' night. I figured I picked up the cucumber cooling eye pads. They look like little cucumber slices. How sweet. You get 6 pairs in there, so a total of 12 cucumber cooling eye pads. I thought they'd be funny to do and probably feel nice. All right, so then I also picked up some of the vitamin C brightening jelly eye mask. These are the ones that are, I found these actually in a box on the bottom shelf at the Dollar Tree on an end cap. So these are just, they come in a jar. So these just come in a jar, a plastic container. You have a little spoon to take them out with, and if there's a scent, it's a very light scent, but you can see how they come off there. But they're in a liquid, and they're kind of cool. They have a round little plastic piece there, and then you just pull the eye thing off of that and then place it under your eye. So yeah, we have this one is the vitamin C brightening. And then we also picked up the caffeine depuffing jelly eye mask. So same sort of thing, it comes in a box like this. I just ripped it, I'm so sorry. So it comes in a box like that, and then this one is kind of like a pink tone container, and the other one is an orange color. So, but the boxes look very similar. So when you're looking at them, just check closely for which one you prefer. So this is the caffeine one. Hard to get off. Again, it comes with the spoon to be able to get them out. And this one, ooh. Oh my goodness, you guys, they feel so weird. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. They're a little thin. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to, but they're little thin eye mask, and you're going to just place that right under your eyes. They seem fun. The other one, there was a separation between it. I don't know. But I thought we'd give them a whirl, maybe on a girls' night or something. Who knows? We thought if we're up to camp and want a girls' night and to do these fun things, maybe polish our fingernails and toenails and such, or do each other's hair. I don't know. Plan one of those days with your friends or your loved ones, because you know what? These days we can't get back. So to my husband, again, I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Listen, I saved the best for the last. I don't know, but I am a sucker for tablescapes. I've told you this before. We've talked about it before. But look at these. This is the new collection, Live Life in Full Bloom. We know I love that saying. Here is the oven mitt, the little butterfly and all of the little wildflowers. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is the pot holders. You get 2 for $1.25. They also have this where it says the saying on it, Live Life in Full Bloom, but I thought I'd just leave it on this one. Then I saw the towels. These are actually pretty soft. These are by the Home Collection. You get 1 kitchen towel. They are 100% polyester. they actually feel really soft, and they've got this beautiful gray tone with all of those wildflowers on there. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. So beautiful. Like I said, I'm a sucker for tablescape. Yes. Oh, I could not pass this up, friends. Look at that plate. These plates look so high end and so good quality. But I grabbed the plate, the salad plates, still adorable. They still have a couple little flowers on there. Oh, how sweet. The color, the gray color is like this matte gray. Oh, goodness gracious. And then, of course, I had to have the bowls to match. And this sort of feels, the imprint or the flowers on it sort of feels like an etching into the glass. So then there is the bowl. Check them over really good when you get them. And then the sweet little coffee cups. So I thought this was a beautiful table setting. Now, I only grabbed the 2 settings. I would love, love, love to get the whole set, but trying to be frugal. I am on the search for the gray chargers that will match. But yeah, they're beautiful and I love them. And I think they will go really well with my stuff at camp. So that's where they will go. That's where I will use them. So that is the end of my haul for today. I really hope you enjoy it, and I thank you for hanging out with me. If you happen to like this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, as it really helps my channel out. Share this video with someone whom you may think might like this sort of content. And comment below about anything and everything. How many sets of dishes do you have? Subscribe if you haven't already. This really helps my channel grow. My sweet friends, may you stay blessed. May you stay safe, strong, happy, and healthy. But most of all, stay rooted. With love, Kristina.